If gym showers and locker rooms had a motto, it would be, where personal fitness meets microbial roulette. These steamy, damp, barely ventilated spaces are the unsung battlefields of foot hygiene, a place where fungi and bacteria thrive like they're at an all-inclusive spa. And you? You're the barefoot guest of honor, unknowingly stepping into a microscopic coliseum where athlete's foot, ringworm, and MRSA, methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, are fighting for a front-row seat on your skin. Let's start with the obvious culprit, moisture. Gym showers and locker rooms are the perfect storm of heat, humidity, and human traffic. Water is constantly pooling on floors, seeping into grout, lingering in dark corners, and evaporating just enough to fog the mirrors, but not enough to actually dry anything out. Add to that dozens of sweaty bodies rinsing off after workouts, plus the rare unicorn who does bring flip-flops, and you've got yourself a highly efficient microbial breeding ground. One of the most common fungal residents in this moist paradise is Tinea pedis, better known as athlete's foot. Despite its name, you don't need to be an athlete to catch it, just unlucky, barefoot, and in the wrong place at the wrong time. It thrives in the thin layer of skin between your toes, where it causes cracking, peeling, itching, and an odor that could probably qualify for its own gym membership. Left untreated, it can spread like a fungal rumor, up your foot, to your hands, and even to others via shared towels, floors, or that one unfortunate shower bench everyone pretends is clean. Then there's ringworm, another misnamed condition. It's a fungus, not a worm, and no, it's not shaped like a ring until it's too late. Ringworm of the body, Tinea corporis, can spread through locker room contact, especially from shared equipment or benches. It loves warm, moist areas, which makes locker rooms the fungal equivalent of a beachfront Airbnb. But if athlete's foot and ringworm are the rowdy regulars of the locker room microbial scene, MRSA is the serious bouncer in the back room. Methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus is a bacterium that doesn't mess around. It can live on surfaces like towels, razors, benches, and floors, waiting for a tiny skin abrasion to give it entry. Unlike a fungal infection that just itches and peels, MRSA can cause painful, swollen boils that may need medical treatment and antibiotics, and in serious cases, hospitalization. Not exactly what you had in mind after leg day. So, how do you keep your skin safe in these germ-happy zones without turning into a full-time germaphobe who showers in a hazmat suit? First, the golden rule. Never go barefoot in the locker room or communal shower. Seriously. This is non-negotiable. A cheap pair of rubber flip-flops or shower sandals is your first, and often only, line of defense between you and microbial matchmaking. If you wouldn't walk barefoot through a gas station bathroom, don't do it here either. The microbes might not bite, but they'll latch on like they've been waiting for you all day. Second, bring your own towel. A clean one. Not the damp, mildewed one that's been fermenting in your gym bag since Tuesday. Shared towels or those complimentary ones at some facilities might look fluffy, but if they've skipped a hot wash or been improperly handled, they can harbor fungi, bacteria, and enough mystery DNA to open a side hustle in forensics. Dry yourself completely, especially your feet. Fungi adore damp skin, so don't give them the satisfaction. Between-the-toe dryness is crucial. Consider using a powder with antifungal properties if you're particularly sweaty or prone to infection. And for the love of all things antimicrobial, don't share razors, soap bars, or any grooming tools. That 5-blade wonder may be great on your chin, but it's also a microbial shuttle if used communally. Gym clothes should also be washed after every use, even if they don't smell that bad. Fungi and bacteria can cling to synthetic fabrics, surviving even after you hang them up to air out like that counts as laundering. Spoiler, it doesn't. And don't sit on the locker room bench bare-bottomed. If you must, use a towel barrier. Better to look overly cautious than to bring home ringworm on your backside. Finally, inspect your skin regularly. If you notice strange rashes, persistent itching, blisters, or painful boils, don't just assume it'll work itself out. Many of these infections are easily treatable early on, but delightfully stubborn once established. In short, while the gym is where you go to strengthen your body, the locker room is where you must defend it. It may not have the drama of a horror movie or the stakes of an ER visit, hopefully, but it is a place where your hygiene habits matter as much as your workout routine. Keep your flip-flops close, your towel clean, and your bare feet off the floor, and you just might make it out fungus-free.